When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I know that's probably scenery people have seen before, but it's always beautiful when I go through there. I always enjoy watching it. So, anyway, I've been trying to think about what I could do on these longer videos that I do kind of on Sunday. I know this one's Monday. It is Monday, and I'm just finishing it up. I got a little delayed this week, so I've been trying to think about what I could do as far as these videos were concerned to try to make it a little more interesting. You know, generally I come on here and I just kind of tell you guys about like what I've done for the week. And I don't know if that's really what you want to hear. I think it's probably not. So if it is something that you guys want to hear, then please let me know. What I have been thinking about doing is doing like some sort of news as far as the trucking industry is concerned, like the biggest news that I heard about this week as far as the trucking industry is concerned. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about doing that exactly. So what was the thing? There was a thing I heard about this week. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, well, let's talk about a couple things. So one, let's talk about the fact that under new legislation somewhere going into Washington D.C. I think they're talking about governors governing all of our trucks. The ATA wants to govern our trucks to 68 miles an hour. A lot of drivers already do 68 miles an hour, but a lot of us I can do 75 in my truck. Matter of fact, my truck will do 85. I'm not gonna lie. So there is one place in Texas where I can do 85, and I have had it up to 85 miles an hour. My tires are rated for that. I bought tires specifically rated, for doing, being able to do the speed limit no matter where I went. And I typically don't run that fast. I run about 75 most places. New Mexico 75, Texas is 75 in a lot of places, and so on and so forth. So I disagree with the idea of governing trucks. I think trucks need to be able to get out of the way of other trucks or other cars just as easily as cars can. Although I will admit that when I get into the city now, in order to reduce my stress level, I have actually started slowing down to slower than the speed limit and operating at 62 or 65 miles an hour through big cities like Salt Lake City and Dallas-Fort Worth and that kind of thing, just because it just, England had this saying, be the pebble in the stream, which has meant that you'll let traffic flow around you, and it has reduced my stress level when I do that. So, but I think that it's to reduce everybody to 68 miles an hour, it's not going to cause a disruption really in the supply chain. It's just going to make it longer for it to get there. So, and that's just a matter of how much do you really want your thing that you order from Amazon, or your food that you would like to pick up tomorrow for dinner, or whatever it is. So that's something that's going on. There was something I heard about in Oregon, and I don't know if it's going to actually happen or not, but I don't think it will, in all honesty. The somebody in Oregon, a legislator in Oregon is trying to outlaw the sale of diesel fuel in Oregon by 2028 or 2027. They want to completely outlaw the sale of diesel fuel in that state, and I guess go to electric trucks or go to gasoline-powered trucks or whatever. It's not going to go anywhere, and here's why. The fact of the matter is that, electric trucks, they're coming. They're definitely on their way. It's going to be a little while. It's not going to be before 2027 before that happens. It's not going to be on such a grand scale either that you can stop selling diesel fuel in your truck stops and everything. That will definitely disrupt the supply chain as far as Oregon is concerned. So I doubt it's going to go very far, but, we have been living in a very strange place for the last year and a half. So just keep that in mind. Pay attention to that. There was something else. I was trying to think there was something else that was going to pop up. I know recently I heard that California was thinking about bumping up the speed limit for trucks in their state from 55 to 65, which would be a great benefit. And just so they know, if they're watching this ever, those guys that are doing 65 now in 55s are just going to do 70 or 75 in the 65. So, and that may be why they're wanting to keep it, around 55 miles an hour. So, let's see. I think that's pretty much it as far as news is concerned. Personally, I haven't been doing much. As you can see, I went up to Utah last week, or not this last week, but the week before. I am in Dallas right now. Again, having some issues with the truck. The EEC is again giving me issues, so we're back at the shop trying to see what we can do about it right now, and hopefully I'll get it fixed and it will not ever give me another issue. So We're just waiting around right now to get it in the shop so it can get looked at. Anyway, went to, let's see, I went up to Salt Lake City. I dropped off this last Monday morning. Today's Monday, so a week ago Monday. Dropped off in Salt Lake City, and then ran up to Boise and dropped off in Boise. And I picked up a load out of Burley, Idaho that was coming right back to Nacogdoches, Texas. So that's what you have to look forward to in the next video, is like the piney woods of Nacogdoches, Texas, along with all the scenery between Burley, Idaho, and all the way back to Nacogdoches. So that's what I've been doing pretty much, just running, trying to get stuff done. But it is, the truck is giving me problems. I've had some other issues. Where I parked my truck the other day, Friday, I was home. So I came in on Wednesday. I went down to Nacogdoches on Thursday to drop it off, and then I had to have something done to the truck Thursday afternoon. It wasn't the windshield, it was something else. Oh, I had a headlight issue. That's right. My left headlight again started giving me problems. And so what we've done is we're trying to, my uncle, who's an electrical genius, not really, but he's pretty close to being an electrical genius. He and I took a look at it, and what we think between the two of us is the halogen bulb is getting hot and it's burning up the plug, which is causing the problem on the left side of the truck. So, we did replace the bulb. The wiring was good on that side, but not on the other side, on the right side. And so we replaced the bulb on that side, and then they sell an extension for the H11 connection that plugs into an original H11 connection and then extends up to where the headlight is. I'm sure they use it for other reasons, but it has a heavier gauge wiring in it than the OEM wiring components are in the truck or whatever. So we're hoping that that's going to help dissipate the heat and it's not going to burn up the plug anymore. So that's what we're trying that. The other side, I did have one extra wiring harness. I replaced it because it was working, but when I went to go check the bulb just in case and to buy an extension for that side, it actually had cracked and broken. So replaced that one, put an extension on that side as well, and we're going to just try and see if that helps. I had ordered an extension from another extension, or not an extension, but a wiring harness from Freightliner just to be on the safe side, but it never came in. So it was supposed to be in Friday, and then they had problems with their truck, and then it was a big story. So anyway, and then Friday afternoon I went to go get the paperwork out of the truck and take it to the office, and I found my right side windshield was peppered with spots, like somebody been chunking rocks at it or shooting at it with a BB gun. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, the right side was hit a lot, and I ended up having to have that side of the windshield replaced in order to get it done. So let's see that. Then I did a load from Abilene. Went out to Abilene, picked it up, brought it back here because I went to go get the windshield replaced, and as soon as I did, the EEC started acting up. So we had to put the truck back in the shop. So I went out there, came back here, and that's what we're doing today. So hopefully, they think it's a real simple fix. They're going to have it out hopefully by tonight, and then which would be amazing if that happens. But they're going to hopefully have it out tonight, and then we're going to hit the road again tomorrow, hopefully. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You guys know the drill. Keep shining side up. See you down the road.